Today we'll be installing Theme ID's responsive theme on our Bluehost account. We'll use Bluehost one-click installer, Simple Scripts, to do a default WordPress install. Then we'll log into WordPress, use their internal installer to search for and install the responsive theme. So let's get started. Here we are logged into our Bluehost cPanel after opening an account. To install WordPress, let's go down to the Site Builder section, find the WordPress icon and click it. And this brings us to the Install WordPress screen in Simple Scripts. But here Simple Scripts takes a brief moment to give us some options if we're new to WordPress to learn about scripts, links to their support forums, designs, documentation, and official site. But let's go ahead and get started, and let's click the Install button. Here at the next screen, Simple Scripts has 4 simple steps for us to complete our install of WordPress. In step 1, it tells us what version of WordPress we're installing, where we're installing it to. It defaults to the root of the domain, but we can install it to a subfolder like blog, WordPress, or whatever folder name that we would like to put in there. In step 2, advanced options, we have application settings like our site title, like my rants, if that's the title of our blog, or my cool WordPress site, or really whatever we would like to put in there. I'm going to put in theme ID. And then in this click here to display options, we have the ability to change our admin user settings. We have our admin username, which I think I will change. We have a password. And then our email address that is associated to our Bluehost account. Now we also have the ability, if we already have a database that we've set up, to connect to that database here. But we're going to go ahead and let Simple Scripts create the database for us since this is a default install of WordPress. In step 3, we have plugins and themes that Bluehost supplies, but since we're installing the responsive theme, we're going to go ahead and uncheck these and go ahead to step 4, where it's just basically asking us if we've accepted the terms and conditions, which we have, and we'll go ahead and complete this install by clicking the green button. After the install is finished, Simple Scripts brings us to a screen that gives us some information about the install that was done. It will show us the site URL that it installed WordPress to, the admin link so that we can log into our WordPress, and the admin username and password. Now, this is showing our custom username and password that we changed in the settings, but if we didn't change the settings, it would show admin and then the password that Simple Scripts chose for our administration account. And now let's go ahead and check out our WordPress installation. Let's click the site URL link, and we do notice that it is a default installation of WordPress. It is using the default theme, but we're here to install the responsive theme and customize our site. So let's go back to Simple Scripts, click the login URL. This will take us to the WordPress login page. We'll type in our username and password that we put in at Simple Scripts. And this takes us into the dashboard of WordPress where we can administer our site. We're here to install a theme, so we will go to the Appearance, Themes, and this takes us to the Manage Themes section where we'll see all the different themes that are currently installed with WordPress, and right now only the default themes are there. To install a new theme, we'll go up to the Install Themes tab, and here WordPress gives us a bunch of options to be able to refine our search to find the theme that we're looking for. We'll type in the responsive keyword, and because our keyword was so descriptive, responsive came back as the first search result. We can preview the theme, and this will actually run a working demo of the site within WordPress. We can check out how the theme will look and how it may function. In fact, we can also install it straight from the screen if we wanted to. But let's go back and look at some other options from this screen. We can go and click the details. We can see the rating of the theme. We can also get a description of what the theme is about. But let's go ahead and just get it installed. We can click the Install Now button here. And WordPress will go out and find the package, install the theme, and then let us know that it was successfully done. Now, when WordPress installs a theme, it doesn't activate it right away. In fact, if we go and take a look at the site, it will show us that it's still using the default theme. By going back to the themes, we do see now that the responsive theme is here in our list of themes. We can activate it by clicking the Activate button. And now it shows up here as the current theme. And now when we go and visit the site, we see that the responsive theme is installed, ready to use. We can go back to our themes, and to customize our responsive theme, we can click the Customize link, and this will take us to a screen that we can change out the site title and tagline, the colors, the background image and static font, and other options that we would like to do to further customize our site. Other options are being able to change out the widgets, using custom menus, other theme options, changing out the header image, and changing the background. And that is how we install the responsive theme using Bluehost's one-click WordPress installer through Simple Scripts.